Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Especially for Miss Nur Arjun, who are gonna watch this video. Without further ado, I will introduce my teammate, which is we have Jerry, Nizam, Nick, Shami, and me myself, Eldo Pero. In this video, we will be talking about um, our presentation, which is about indoor air quality sampling that we do at the STAR office at level 11. So without further ado, I will pass this presentation for the first point or part, which is Jerry to introduce his introduction about are we gonna do at the for this indoor air quality sampling.
Thank you to the
Thank
Bureau.
you.
For my part, I present about the introduction. First one is industrial hygiene is the science of protecting the health and safety of people at work. Without waste our time, I will present the activity that we do during the assembling. The first one on 12 July 2023, our group did assembling. Our group has been given the task of doing assembling at the staff office that located in Netherlands Maritime University College. Our group received a briefing from the lecturer who teach us the subject of industrial hygiene. After receive the briefing, we prepared the equipment that we use to make the assembling. We start the assembling at 10 a.m. At the time of the consultation, at the office staff was quite busy because there was a group from another class also doing sampling at the same place. Our group finished making assembling in half an hour after 10 a.m. Following that, there were 6 individuals working or present in the office during the assembling process. Through the assembling, our team was able to identify the scores of the pollutant. For instance, the office staff room is rather small. This is because there are so many files and papers strewn over the room. This is the one of the thing that might cause dust to hide everywhere. When there is a lot of dust anyway, the air may become contaminated and the worker may become ill, like the illness and the couch. The tension in the confined area may also lead to imbalanced environment or poor air quality. Lastly, combinating technique to address both indoor air quality and the cause of pollutant is necessary to control dust and air pollutant in crowded space. Here are some few current preventive strategy. The first one is ventilation and air filtering. It is to ensure that fresh air exchange occur and that interior pollutants are reduced. Dedicated ventilation system must be in that place. The next countermeasure is routine cleaning. Establish a regular cleaning program to clear surface of dust and grime. Lastly, reduce dust production. Use entrance mats to contain dirt and dust. That's all for me. I will pass to Eldo Pero, the next presenter.
Okay, Jerry, thank you for explaining about the introduction of our IAQ sampling at the STAR office. Now I will start explaining about the objectives of this IAQ sampling. So basically, the first objective, which is to ensure the air quality at the workplace is in good condition and reaches its acceptable limit. So basically, what does this mean? Which is we need to make sure that area at the workplace is which is comfort so that the staff at the workplace can feel comfortable. If it not in a good condition, the staff at the office will not feel comfortable, or they will be having hard breathing to work at the star office, which is their workplace lah. So secondly, which is to avoid improper operation and air maintenance at the air conditioning system, which is also meant to create an environment that is both comfortable and helpful indoors. So, I already explained about the objective of this indoor air quality sampling. So we will move on to the next part, which is methodology. So the first methodology, which is sampling methods. These sampling methods consist of three types, which is walkthrough inspection, questionnaire for the building occupants, and IAQ monitoring. So firstly, what is walkthrough inspection? It is to guarantee that occupants are living in a safe and comfortable environment, which also it is crucial to conduct a thorough examination of the indoor air quality. So next one is questionnaire for the building occupants. It is a wonderful technique to learn more about building occupants' opinions and experience with indoor air quality is to create an indoor air quality questionnaire for them, which is to this to aim to ask them to question them if their workplace is comfortable or not, if their workplace is um, not in a good condition. So that's what it purpose, which is the questionnaire for the building equipments. So lastly, which is IAQ monitoring. Monitoring indoor air quality, IAQ, is the regular or continuous measurement and evaluation of a variety of factors that affect the air quality inside a building. However, the procedures aids in locating potential pollution service monitoring changes over time and implementing preventive actions to guarantee a better interior environment. So for the next methodology part is B, IAQ monitoring flow chart. So we start at um, walkthrough inspection. Secondly, which is IAQ monitoring, like I said before. Third, which is IAQ questionnaire. And then is that IAQ monitoring is success? Yes, because we managed to find the parameter, to find the relative humidity, the temperature, all the acceptable limit that we needed, and the important um, quantity. So after that, we develop a report, and then we finish. So that's it for my part, which is explaining about sampling methods and IQ monitoring flowchart. I will pass to the next presenter, which is Shami, to explain next methodology.
Thank you for Eldo. So I will to continuous with the methodology part C and D, which is all parameter involved. Firstly is carbon monoxide. So we use a Q-Track plus IAQ monitor model at 8552 or 8554. So as you can see, this is the picture of the equipment. Same like carbon dioxide, we use Q-Track plus IAQ monitor model 8552 or 8554. The third is particular concentration. The equipment we use is dust track 8520 aerosol monitor. The fourth is temperature. We use a Q-Track IAQ indoor air quality monitor CO2 CO temp humid model 8550. And for ventility and relative humidity, we use same equipment like temperature, which is IAQ track, IAQ indoor, eye quality monitor, CO2, CO temperature, humidity model at 1550. So that's all for me. I pass to Carol Nizam.
I will continue with the result and discussion. From the workstation at the Star office in Netherlands Maritime University College, there are only a few problems, but the overall condition of the environment and comfort for employees is very satisfactory. During the inspection at the Star office, there was no unpleasant smell and there was only a little dirt on the corner of the floor. There are also parts where the wall paint has faded and turned yellowish, probably because the paint has not been renewed for too long. There is a part is not exposed to air conditioning, which is around the window, which is a place where the sun always shines. There is a private room added in the Star office for the use of the highest office or other. From this inspection, the Star office is comfortable for the employee who work in the office either morning or afternoon. This graph consists of temperature, velocity, relative humidity, particular contraction, carbon dioxide, and carbon monoxide. Back to the temperature. During the monitoring period, the temperature in the Star office started at 34.7 Celsius and increased to 35.6 Celsius within first 8 minutes. However, the temperature is getting increased to 36.0 Celsius until to the end of the 30-minute period of air monitoring. This temperature variation stayed within the acceptable range of 34.0 to 36.0 Celsius. The next one is air velocity. The air velocity remains stable. This is because the range is between 0.18 to 0.010.21. It shows that the air velocity at the Star office is relatively maintained. However, most of the sample readings are above the acceptable limit of 15 ms. The next one is relative humidity. On the other hand, the reading of the relative humidity were lower than the acceptable range of 40 to 70%. This is because the reading of the sample are mostly between 50.6 to 60.5%. However, low humidity level can cause discomfort at the workplace and lack of moisture. This kind of effect can lead to skin irritation and also lead to dehydration and cause worker to sweat a lot. That's all from me.
Okay, thank you for Nizam. So I will to continue this part, which is for another result and discussion. Firstly is particular concentration. Based on this graph, we found that the particular concentration increased dramatically, which increased from 0.09 to 0.60 milligram, and this exceeded the permitted limit of 0.50 milligram. By exiting the permit limit, it will have worse effect on workers, such as causing difficult to breathe, and it can increase the risk of chronic respiratory disease in the long term. The second graph is carbon dioxide. As we can see that the concentration of carbon dioxide increase, which start from 2175 ppm to 2395 ppm for 1 hour and 25 minutes. And the increase in the rate and this rate also exceed the limit that has been set, which is not to exceed 100 ppm. The effect on health is not serious, but it can make employee lose focus. Lastly is carbon monoxide. In this carbon monoxide graph, we can see and know that the carbon monoxide concentration rate in this staar room is below the permitted limit level, which is in the range of 1.3 to 2.4 ppm, while it is within the permitted limit of 10 ppm. However, although the carbon monoxide level is still under control, but it is also very important to maintain and improve the ventilation system in the staar office. That's all for me. I pass to the Anik.
Explains conclusion. In conclusion, the purpose of this air sampling is to identify the indoor air quality in staff office. So during the inspection, our group identify and collect data related to carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, particle compression, temperature, and air velocity, and relative humidity. Quality in good condition in periodic maintenance and cleaning. It is compared to lessen dust, PIP, and allergen. Good ventilation system. To make sure there is no ventilation by routinely inspection and cleaning the air vent and verifying the HVAC system performance. So that's all for me. Thank you.